Hi everybody. So I've been wanting to start doing some videos, and I've been thinking more for like my business. I was wanting to start with maybe some makeup videos, how-tos, possibly maybe some blow dry videos, or just sharing some information with you. And today I put on this t-shirt that my husband got for me probably about 3 years ago, maybe more. Back then I was tipping the scales at about 240 pounds. Nobody ever knew. He brought this t-shirt home for me and it was devastating when it didn't fit. Because you know, it's always fun when your husband brings you home a present. You just want to put it on. And it sat in my closet ever since then, and every now and then I'd pull it on and it was depressing, it didn't fit. And so recently, because of our journey through in vitro, I had to start losing some weight. And I had to make some decisions because I've tried all kinds of weight loss systems. I've tried everything. I've tried all the crash diets. I couldn't believe that I had gotten to 240 pounds. That was the biggest I'd ever been. It's a weird society we live in. We feel like, sorry about that, traffic in the background. We feel like we have to measure our self-worth by whatever size our pants are, or by whatever that number on the scale is. For some reason, that's become so important. Image is everything. People get judged and treated based on how they looked, or look. I never had an issue with my size. I always had pretty good confidence. I dressed well. Oh, there's Maggie joining us in the video. I never felt bad about how I felt, how I looked, but it just seemed like other people had a problem with it. I was always getting suggestions on how to lose weight, and I was like, what's wrong with me? Like, I know I'm heavy. I know I need to be healthier, but here we are. It is what it is today. I can't wake up and not live my life. And through fertility, it was really difficult when we went to start the process, and I got told that I was 40 pounds overweight for my procedures and that I couldn't start until I lost that weight. And that's a big, long story as to why that needs to happen. But it had to happen. So here we are, December. I kind of had to get myself together and I had to start losing this weight, and I had some hard decisions to make on how I was going to do it. I looked at different weight loss systems. I actually even went to my doctor to see if I could get a diet pill, because, you know, that's the answer. And I didn't want to do that. That just felt strange. I was like, okay, so I'm going to lose this weight. I'm going to do some crazy diet. I'm going to take some pills. I'll lose the weight. Sorry, guys. And then what? And then what am I going to do after? I'm going to lose the weight, and then what? Where do we go from here? So I chose not to, and I started making things like Pinterest my best friend, and I started looking up recipes, and I just started eating healthier, cooking healthier. My biggest nemesis was not grocery shopping. I didn't need to. My husband's out of town all the time. It's just me. It's really easy to just pop through a drive-thru, eat once a day. I learned that I was starving myself into being fat, which sounds weird, but you know, when you're running around like an insane person only eating once a day, even if it's the healthiest meal, even if you're eating a salad, your body's starving. So it's storing everything, and I was just ballooning and I couldn't figure out how to stop it. And I started eating like a horse, and I started looking up all these amazing recipes. And you know what I found out? That dieting doesn't have to suck, and it doesn't have to be fast. And I weighed myself this morning. I'm 206 pounds. So I've lost that much weight. It's pretty incredible. And I know to some of you, 206 seems like a really shocking number still. Like, wow, the 200s. Especially if you've been small all your life, and weight hasn't been a challenge. It just, to some of you, may feel like, wow, how did you get so big? It's not hard. If you're not happy in your life, if you're not happy with yourself, if you don't have very good self-esteem, if you're just busy and you make everything else a priority instead of yourself, you gain weight. It's not hard. Losing weight, hard. Gaining weight, super easy, especially if you're prone to it. I looked into some of these diet systems. They work. They definitely help, but my problem with them is you have to be on them for such a long time. You can't just lose the weight and move on with your life, because if you do Bernstein or Jenny Craig or Weight Watchers or Nutrisystem or any of those plans, are totally created to have you on them for a really long time. And, you know, I've seen people time and time again start them, and they lose a pile of weight, and then it becomes really expensive, and they get kind of down to where they want to be, and then they stop and they put all the weight back on, and it just seems so counterproductive to me. So I figured if I was going to be starting a family and changing my life, that it was really time to just kind of get a grip on reality. And so that's what I did. I did the hard work. I started grocery shopping. I started meal planning. I did the work. I plan my lunches. I pack my lunches. If I have a busy day on the road, I pack food with me. It's hard. It's hard. I don't have time for it all the time. It's hard. But it's gotten easier, and it's actually gotten enjoyable, and now I eat things that I used to eat before and they make me sick, and I'm like, ugh, why did I eat that? So that's a really good feeling, just to kind of know that like now my body has kind of fallen in line and it's telling me what it's craving, when it's craving water or fruit or vegetables or protein. It's not craving a cheeseburger at Wendy's anymore. You know, it's not craving any drive-through anymore. It's actually quite incredible. It feels really good. So, you know, to some of you, that 206 pounds might seem like such a huge number, and it's like, oh my gosh, but to me, this is the smallest I've ever been in a really long time, and it feels amazing. So all I can say about weight loss is you just have to make up your mind. You have to make up your mind. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was sick and tired of just feeling like crap. I really didn't care how the world viewed me. I got over that a long time ago. Because, my gosh, working in my industry and learning about what women in magazines have to go through to look like that. And then even when they look amazing, they get the hell photoshopped out of them. So there's like no way in hell we're ever going to keep up with that. It doesn't matter how hard you try. You're never going to keep up with that. You're never going to look like a cover of a magazine, because your hair will always have flyaways, and your skin will always have pores, and your ass will always have cellulite just like theirs do, and your neck will never be long enough, and your arms will never be thin enough, because unfortunately in real life we don't get to be photoshopped. We just get to be who we are. So until I got to a place where I was just very comfortable with my size, who I was, no apologies, no judgments, I just got over it. It just clicked, and I started doing the work, and it feels amazing. And just kind of felt like I had to share this video with you guys. Felt like this was a good place to start. I'll share more of my tips and tricks with you guys as I get along, but today my milestone is that I fit into this t-shirt. So that feels pretty amazing, and I really hope that this is maybe encouraging for some of you to continue following me along, continue on your journey, continue on your weight loss journey, and hopefully you're feeling really good, and hopefully I've inspired you. That's kind of my goal. Social media has actually been quite incredible for that. I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying sharing myself with the world. The support that you get out of it is amazing. You get some negatives along the way, it's okay. I'm really hoping that this grows. I'm really hoping that these videos really kind of turn into something. I don't know what. We'll see what happens. If there's anything that you guys want to know about, if there's anything you want to know about my fertility, if there's anything you want to know about my weight loss, if there's anything you want to know about hair and makeup, please comment below. Let me know. This is a new chapter. It's really quite incredible. I'm looking forward to sharing quite a bit with everybody. It's a big risk kind of putting yourself out there, but you know, we all need to know that we're normal and we're human. And I know since December, since I've started this whole weight loss journey, I have fallen off the wagon. I have not felt guilty about that, not even once. You know what? Every piece of candy or cheeseburger I've eaten since December, which has been few and far between, so they felt amazing. I paid for them after, but you know what? No regrets. I'm a human being. You need to live. You need to live. You need to enjoy life. You need to be who you are. I encourage all of you to do that. It's not easy. I encourage you to just kind of get comfortable with where you are right now. Not easy. It's not. Easier said than done. I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired. I totally ripped that line off from a wonderful lady I follow on YouTube. And I'll put a link to her videos below because she shares some pretty good information. But yeah, it's been a really cool journey, and I look forward to kind of taking you guys all on with me. This is kind of like a new phase of my life and my business. This is the world now. Everybody's online, and I've just kind of decided to jump on board. So if there's anything you guys want to know, if there's anything I can share with you, comment below. I'm happy to do it. I'm looking forward to do it. All right. Yay. Tell me what you think. Have a good day, everybody.